Last round was the debut for the Banci family, and young Braeden captured the surprise win. Today, his skills will be tested against a track as dry as an instruction manual.
You are watching the RRLRC Car Backyard Racing League.
Well, welcome back to the show, everybody, for round 4 Backyard RC Car Racing action. I'm your host, Cam Cullen. Let's go trackside to talk about the conditions.
The track from round 1 to now, it looks a little bit better. We had a couple months of droughts, so it was weeds out crazy. It looks a little bit better this time.
Definitely dustier than it was week 1, so it's going to be a challenge. Race 1, we had a storm right before, so there's a little bit of grip, but it fell off towards the mains. Right now, it's already in the stage it was in the main, so I can only imagine what it's going to look like come the A-main.
This is a suspension track. The track is really rutted out. It's going to be a matter of consistent lines, taking it cautious, don't overjump, and just keep it between the pipes and go fast. He's been consistently beating me at our other track, Dirt Runners, so I'm very happy. I've been coaching him throughout this season, helping him get his setups right and the right tires, and it's really showing. So talent with the right gear always is going to do well, so he's going to be moving on to big things if he keeps at it. I'm very happy for him.
Biblical drought conditions on this hot August afternoon, 6 inches below the average rainfall for this time of year. Our Mod Live Media A-Main grid has Braeden starting right where he left off in pole position. The youngster maintained a healthy 3-second gap from Bonhomme in qualifying. We're off and running from Tiki Run. The Kyosho RB7 of Braeden Banci leading them around through Jack Bonhomme's race cam. We see him in second place. Oh, and a bit of a tie-up. That's me and Post. Oh, that sends us to the back of the pack. George Banci, well, he's in third place as we finish up the first lap of the race. Down the back straight they go. Man, you can really see how loose these conditions are. Today's aerial coverage is brought to you by 2WD RC Racing, your RC car parts reimagined. George Banci's currently running in third place. Don't let that beard deceive you. He's not homeless. He's actually a loving father for his son, Braeden. Oh, who just made a mistake. Bonhomme gets by. Braeden Banci voicing his frustration with the track marshal, Nick Velarde. I guess he was a little bit slow in getting that car. Velarde actually was ruled out of today's race after he tightened up the wheel nut and snapped the whole stud off. What an idiot. Well, we have a battle for first. It looks like it's Bonhomme fending off Post. Bonhomme made history here last time out at Tiki Run. Oh, and Post has the inside turn. That takes him to the point. This track hasn't changed since round 1 due to the extreme overgrowth. There was no added features or extra turns or anything like that, so these buggies are just fighting the track today. Here we go. Oh, and Post cut the track deeper than a razor blade. We're going to need another look at that. I'm not sure what happened. He looked like he exited that turn awkwardly and maybe realized entering the other one, he ran out of real estate in any sense. Oh, Bonhomme with the flip over. Banci all the way from third to first now. Incredible. It's safe to say the gods of Tiki Run are not happy.
That was a crazy place to actually crash. Just flip over.
A very crazy and uncharacteristic crash for Captain Consistency. He's now in third place as we're more than 2 minutes down. Braeden Banci in front was able to capitalize on the other's bobbles. Next round, catch a crucial backyard clash as racers make their final push for the championship at Red Hawk Raceway, right here on RRLRC. Oh, and that's Post making contact with the wall. He did it again.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
You know, sometimes you gotta talk to yourself in second person. I get where Post's coming from. He's clearly frustrated and it's affecting his driving. Bonhomme taking advantage now in second post. A bit inconsistent these last few laps. Oh, another mistake by both drivers in second and third. No change in position. Meanwhile, Banci's out on a Sunday drive as we are at the halfway point in this race. The intense action is for second place. I'm a few turns behind in fourth. And George Banci, also racing a Kyosho RB7 like his son, is in fifth. But Braeden really separating himself from the field. He's actually using a new remote control. It's a Fly Sky Noble MP4. He's used to using old Spectrums. Meanwhile, it's really a battle for first place in the point series here. Bonhomme in post.
Oh my God, what am I doing?
No more second person speaking for post. He's back to yelling at himself in first person. Let's see if that changes his trajectory. Oh, it didn't help. There I go in fourth around the bend, about to overtake him for third. Braeden Banci really racing clean thus far. He's running open cell J concept flip out tires. Could be a key to his success as we approach 2 minutes to go. As mentioned at the top of the broadcast, with the remote track, no access to water, we're really fighting the elements out there. Here are just some lowlights of me not getting it right over that kicker down the back straight. It's really been my slow point this afternoon, but you've seen Banci and other racers handle that area a little bit better, and that's translating to faster lap times. The battle for second heats up. Post found his rhythm again. He's right back on the rear bumper of the TLR of Captain America. This race is shaping up to look a lot like round one, where Post had a lot of speed, but one too many mistakes, and that allowed Bonhomme to really cruise to victory lane. Approaching the kicker down the back straight. Oh, Post has the inside. Oh, and the two get tied up entering turn one. Thankfully, the marshal was right there. You can see Post had the inside. Nice move, powered by. And then they got crossed up. We'll let America decide if that was clean or not. This last minute is presented by Mod RC. Go to modspeedshop.com for RC hop-ups, tools, and more. Oh, the marshal gets George Banci and then Post, who is on his side. That gives some breathing room up for Bonhomme in second. I'm in fourth place, closing in on Post now. Or at least so it seems. Post showing a lot of speed. Can he show a bit more with only 30 seconds to go? You know Bonhomme's gonna want to keep it consistent all around these next few turns, but Tiki Run is having other thoughts, folks. Post really closing in on Bonhomme in these closing seconds, and I'm keeping with third place, only 2.5 seconds back. Post on the tail of Bonhomme, 10 seconds to go, an inside move, and he gets it, a little rubbing, but that's racing. Less than 5 seconds, we're gonna get another lap here for second through fourth. Is it paper or plastic? Braeden Banci has this win in the bag. Here's the last few turns for the Speed King, Captain Consistency, and me. I don't have a nickname for some reason. Nothing but clean air ahead of Post in his AEB 6.3D. It's gonna be Post to second, a close finish for third, but Bonhomme hangs on. All of my rally for nothing. Post took home his fourth consecutive fastest lap, but this is all about Braeden Banci, his second consecutive win.
If you watch our YouTube channel, which is right here, you will get to watch us suffer. So this track is the exact, like, this is suffering. That's probably because of my whip outs. Tires that I'm running, they're so soft and fat that they absorb a lot of the bumps. I've seen the videos and the track looks pretty cool. I don't feel like pressured or anything. I'm just going to race.
The track was the extra racer today because I felt like I was racing the track because it was just so bumpy. I was having a tough time. Now that we're all going into round twos of each track, weather conditions have been factoring in, but we know what to expect. So in theory, we should have had a better day today. But again, track being what it was with the weather and the overgrowth, there was no chance of getting the track back to what it was at round one. Had we had some rain, the moisture would have probably been a difference maker in terms of the pace. I think we were all slower compared to the first round, but again, that was to be expected with the conditions. So more open layout, a little faster pace. People like Braeden, who are fast drivers, he's definitely going to be a super threat. I never change the way I drive. It's just, you know, as fast as I can drive safely. It's always about safe driving, not fast driving.
It's only taken Braeden Banci 2 races to take this series by storm, as he's nearly about to overtake me for third. Just pathetic. And it's a rather sad, depressing sight for these other racers. Where would we be without the Banci family participating? Well, I have to go hack up a dirt ball after breathing in all that dust at Tiki Run. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.